My name is Barnaby Rogerson, and I'm delighted to be here. And particularly on this day of all days, I like to think of the Prophet as an example to the world, not just to the 1,500 million Muslims around the world, but our whole globe. Particularly in Britain, we share many things with Pakistan. We're obsessed by education and a sort of class and caste. And I like to think of Muhammad suffering from none of our pretensions. This was a man who had no formal education, explored life from working as a herdsman as a young boy, never went to university. I'm probably not alone in my class and group of knowing how important it is where your father and your grandfather went to university. And we have to remember Muhammad is essentially a self-taught genius. And I think a very powerful way to reflect upon this man, that he had none of those intellectual pretensions that really riddle both of our society. I also love to think of him as unique in the world of the spiritual leaders in having a joyful contentment in family life. None of that mad asceticism that one can admire in other situations. But I love to think of the Prophet, peace be upon him, celebrating family life throughout his life, and he's just content with that. And also for the British in particular, it's a complete lack of snobbery. We're obsessed by our status. And I like to think of Muhammad, the good neighbour, not setting himself aside behind guards or doors or great walls or wall palaces, but living in total contentment with his neighbours. So much so that, as you all know much better than I do, his house was a mosque, a place of continuous movement and hospitality. And these are just a few of the reflections as an outsider looking with love and affection towards the Islamic world that I'd like to share with you today.
Rahmatulilalamin, Ya Rahmatulilalamin.